Hello guys, Dhananjay here and welcome back to a new video. And yes, you read the title right. In this video, I'm going to unbox the Oppo F5, which says capture the real you, and I'm also going to give you guys my initial impressions after using this device for around 12 hours. I have the gold variant in this box, so let's open it up. So we have the device over here. I have already set up the device and everything because I was using the device for almost 12 hours. So let's boot the device. Till that time, let's see what comes in the box. So we have the SIM ejector tool, which we are going to need. Then we have some documentation, quick start guide and important information guide. And we have one of the most important things, a cover. We get a charger in the box, which has a rating of 5 volts and 2 amperes. And this charger will not be able to quick charge your device because even if you buy a separate quick charger, it won't work because Oppo F5 does not support quick charging, even though it will cost you 20,000 rupees. Having a quick charge at the price of 20,000 rupees is kind of must in my opinion. Then we have the micro USB cable to charge the device, and we also get some nifty headphones, old type earphones. These are not in-ear type of earphones. Let me just show it to you. So this is how the earphone looks. Kinda similar to what you get with Apple devices, but I personally prefer the in-ear earphones. If you are interested in those, then I'll give a link of earphones review in the description box below. Welcome back to the video, and if you're wondering why am I saying welcome back, then that's because I'm shooting this video after 2 days of recording the unboxing video. I thought why not give you guys my initial impressions after using this device for 2 days instead of 12 hours. So without further delay, let's get started. First of all, we get the 20 megapixel front facing camera, normal earpiece and some normal sensors. This device does not come with a selfie flash. On the right side, we have the power button, which is very huge power button, and that's a good thing in my opinion because that's very easy to find this power button and you can press it very easily. Plus the tactile feedback is nice too. On the right side, we also get the SIM card tray. So let's take a look at the SIM card tray. So as you can see, this device has a separate dedicated micro SD card slot. One SIM card will go here, second SIM card here, and a micro SD card will go here. And that's a good thing considering this device comes with only 32 GB of internal storage and 4 GB of RAM. On the left side, we have the volume buttons. Once again, these volume buttons are very tactile too. On the bottom side, we have the speaker grill, micro USB port, primary microphone and the headphone jack. Thank God Oppo did not remove it. And on the back side, you get the 16 megapixel camera with single tone LED flash, and fingerprint sensor is present at the back too with Oppo branding. And yes, you heard me right. This camera is of 16 megapixel and the front facing camera is of 20 megapixel. Basically, this device is selfie centric device and it is supposed to capture the real you. And how does it perform? I'll show you guys samples too. First of all, let's unlock it, and there are 3 ways by which you can unlock this device. First of all, you can just keep your finger here and it will get unlocked, and the fingerprint sensor is very fast, like literally very fast. As you can see, if I keep before I can even show you the screen, it gets unlocked. As you can see, let me just use Pixel 2's camera. If you just tap the fingerprint sensor, it works. It is as fast as OnePlus 5 or OnePlus 5T, and I can see why it's as fast as OnePlus 5 or 5, because many OnePlus devices are driven by Oppo company as such, because R11s was OnePlus 5T, R11 was OnePlus 5, and this Oppo F5 must be having a similar kind of fingerprint sensor as compared to those devices. You can also unlock this device with normal lock screen, like you can enter your password 1234 for me, or else you can use the face unlock feature. Let me just show you how. The device, oh Deepika, okay. So the device is not getting unlocked. As soon as I show my face, it gets unlocked. Right now it's not getting unlocked. As soon as I show my face, it will get unlocked. So facial recognition is also present in this device, and you have to press the power button once in order for it to get unlocked. And the facial recognition is not as fast as OnePlus 5 or 5T, but it's there and it works almost 90% of the time. So nothing much to complain over here. Plus setting up facial unlock was also very easy. Then go into fingerprint, face and passcode, and you can set up the face unlock from here. You just have to point the camera to your face, and setting up a face unlock is very easy. Let's talk about specifications of the Oppo F5. So this device comes with Helio P23 chipset by MediaTek. It is having 8 cores clocked at 2.5 GHz. And the most important thing, it is based on 16 nanometer technology, meaning you will get better battery life as compared to 20 nanometer processors or 24 nanometer processors. Plus, all the cores are Cortex A53, meaning this is a similar kind of setup as compared to Snapdragon 625 or Snapdragon 626. The major two differences are that this processor is clocked at 2.5 GHz, whereas Snapdragon 625 is clocked at 2 GHz and Snapdragon 626 is clocked at 2.2 GHz. Snapdragon 625 and Snapdragon 626 are based on 14 nanometer technology, whereas this one is based on 16 nanometer technology. This device comes with 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage. At the price of 20,000 rupees, 4 GB of RAM is kinda acceptable, but I was expecting 64 GB of internal storage because devices such as MI A1 and Moto G5 S Plus will offer you 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage at the price of 15,000 rupees or 5,000 less than this particular one. And when it comes to battery, this device comes with 3200 mAh non-replaceable battery. You cannot remove the back panel of this device to remove the battery. And when it comes to sensors, Oppo has not skipped on any sensors, so that's a good thing. Gyroscope sensor, accelerometer, proximity sensor, everything is present here. Auto brightness is also present, so no complaints there. This device also surprised me when it comes to sound quality because the sound quality was really good. It did have a little bit of bass and it was very loud too. So as you heard, the sound quality is really good on the Oppo F5. That was quite surprising and I was not expecting the single speaker to perform as good as it performed right now. So that's a huge thumbs up. The device has a 6-inch 18:9 display and that's why you are seeing these black bars over here. And if you want to zoom in on any YouTube video, you can just zoom in like this, how you do on pictures, and it will get to the full screen and it will utilize all the 6 inches of display on this device. When it comes to the display panel, the viewing angles are good, but the display panel is a TFT panel and it's not an IPS panel. I was expecting an IPS panel at the price of 20,000 rupees. Even at maximum brightness, the screen is not very bright. After the sound quality and display, now let's talk about these cameras. 16 megapixel f1.8 camera is present on the Oppo F5 and this is how the sample shots look when you click them in good lighting conditions. But overall the camera performs good. Dynamic range should have been little bit better in my opinion. That can be improved with a software update. Considering this is a f1.8 camera, low light performance was good too. I did not click pictures in extreme low light conditions. It's just been 2 days. But in normal low lighting conditions, the rear facing camera did perform good. When it comes to front facing camera, I have to say that this is one of the best front facing cameras that I have tested. I know at the price of 20,000 rupees, still one of the best front facing camera. Even in low lights, the device did capture good sample shots, and this particular picture was captured in night at around 10 PM or something like that, and only one tube light was turned on in my house, and still the phone captured it so good and details are present even in low light when it comes to front facing camera. And when Oppo said capture the real you, it did capture the real me. So when it comes to cameras, I am quite impressed with the front facing camera of this device, even though rear facing camera can be improved, and the rear facing camera performance is kinda similar to MI A1 or Moto G5 S Plus. Basically everything is kinda similar to MI A1 and Moto G5 S Plus. This device is based on Android version 7.1.1 and this device should receive the Android Oreo update because this device was launched few days back. And as I said, it comes with 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage. When it comes to microSD card slot, it supports up to 256 GB of microSD card. So if you want to expand your storage, you can go ahead and do that. And this device is having color OS. Even though this device is based on Android 7.1.1, there are iOS vibes going around everywhere. Let me just show you why. So basically in any normal Android smartphone, at the end of settings menu, you will get about phone or developer options or things like that. But on Oppo F5 or any ColorOS device, you will find these options where you can change the call settings and everything. This is how it is on iOS devices. I am not saying that this is totally bad, but considering this is an Android, I did not expect that. Plus, when you swipe up like this, it will open up the quick settings toggle because quick settings toggle is not present over here. Try to do anything that you want, but you can't get to the quick settings toggle from the notification bar. You have to swipe up like this, then you can adjust the brightness, you can turn off Wi-Fi or turn on Wi-Fi. You can open up camera from here itself, and the camera UI, let me just show you that. You get 2x zoom option in this one too, and as I showed you guys earlier, the 1x and 2x zoom pictures, the option is present here. Even though this is a single lens, this is going to be a digital zoom, but still having that option is good. And even pictures in 2x zoom still look good. You also have video mode, just swipe like this, time-lapse mode, You get beauty mode for front facing camera and rear facing camera, panorama. If we go into expert, then you can change many things such as white balance, ISO, shutter speed, autofocus. You can change the focus manually. Let's get it to this one, and you can use your expertise in this particular camera. And it's a good thing that Oppo is providing the expert mode in the Oppo F5, considering this is a 20,000 rupees device and you can get most out of your camera. Portrait mode on the Oppo F5 is more of a software gimmick as compared to hardware gimmick, so that's there. And one annoying thing that is present on the Oppo F5 is that you cannot remove notifications like this. You have to do like this and then click on delete, or else delete. Or else you can press this cross button to remove all the notifications, but you cannot swipe single notification. This is once again kinda similar to iOS. You do not get app drawer too, similar to Xiaomi devices like MIUI. This video is being shot with the Oppo F5's front facing camera, and just in case if you're wondering how the video quality will look like, then this is the test of the front facing camera. I gave you guys my initial impressions, let me just sum it up. So overall the device seems good. The cameras, especially the front facing camera, is really good. When I clicked HDR photos with the rear facing camera, the processing time was very low and it processed the images very quickly, and thanks to the Helio P23 chipset which is present in this device. And it is an octa-core chipset and not deca-core chipset. I had used few other MediaTek deca-core chipsets which did become warm after using them for longer amount of time, but this one did not overheat even after using continuously for 30 minutes. So that's a huge plus point, and overall performance was very smooth. Plus the build quality is good. Display is 18:9, 6 inches of display, that's good. But the TFT panel, I can't really replace that with IPS LCD or AMOLED panels even after being priced at 20,000 rupees. Let's talk about the pricing because that's the most important question. Pricing of the device is a little bit on the higher side, considering we have MI1 and Moto G5s Plus costing you 15,000 and 16,000 rupees. The only better things that this device is offering you is 18:9 display, better camera setup when it comes to front facing camera. Otherwise, this device can be easily compared with MI1 or Moto G5s Plus. If you are someone who is looking to buy a device offline only, or you want to buy Oppo device only, then this is a very good choice for that. Or if you do not want to buy the MI1 or Moto G5s Plus. Fingerprint sensor on this device is the fastest that I have tested, under 20,000 rupees. Facial unlock is also a good feature. I showed you guys basically everything about the device in this video. Still, if you guys have any more doubts, suggestions or queries regarding this video or this device, then do let me know about that in the comment section box below. I will be more than glad to answer those queries. This video is being recorded with the rear facing camera of the Oppo F5, and it's been almost more than 5 minutes that I'm recording this video, and the device is not overheating, which is a really good thing in my opinion. The device which I'm having is a 4GB RAM variant. It also comes in 3GB RAM variant and a 6GB RAM variant, which brings a lot of value to end customer, because if you are someone who is not going to multitask between 20 applications at the same time, then you can buy the 3GB RAM variant. But if you are someone who is going to do that, then buy the 6GB RAM variant, because it will be able to keep all the applications running in the background. 4GB RAM variant is like the ideal version that you can buy, because it's not too much, it's not too less. It will be more than enough for day-to-day life usage. If you want to buy this device, then the direct links are present in the description box below. Plus, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Let's see if we can reach 1,500 likes on this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then click on my face right now and get subscribed, because many more awesome videos like this are going to come real soon on the channel. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.